action.
Oh, the kookaburras are about to cooker. Here they go. I'm Paji.
Hi, I'm Sue.
And they're laughing at us because a few years ago we moved from the city here to the rainforest in the middle of nowhere.
And as television producers, this was such a big change of life for us, but we often thought, we should share this.
So this is our story.
We'll show you what we've done and how we've done it. Our goal is to be as self-sustainable as we possibly can.
Look at all this freaking passion fruit, guys. Amazing.
We'll share the successes.
Never done that before, but like most of the stuff on the farm, never done that before.
And the challenges.
Here it comes.
Of living a long way from the big smoke.
And when it rains really hard, we get completely cut off and can't leave the house for days. Good morning.
This is what happens when you decide to swap coffee shops.
You beautiful things.
For kangaroos.
Hopping. Good morning. Oops. Oh shit, I think there's going to be another fight. In my 60s, I just could never imagine that I'd be living this completely different life where I have to almost start from scratch and learn so much. And what surprises me is that I just love it. How you doing, buddy? No, don't go anywhere. You might be watching this because you like sustainable content.
The train on platform 1 goes to Granada via Kangaroos.
Or maybe you're actually doing the thing, leaving the city for the country. This life swap has been trending for a while, but when COVID happened, things really ramped up. And that's when we went all in with this move, even though we didn't know what the hell we were doing. There's been so many things that were very overwhelming at the start, and almost I think that if you thought about it hard enough, there'd be enough of a roadblock, obstacles that you'd be like, I can't do this. But sometimes you just have to take a total leap of faith and be up for an adventure to learn how actually you can cope.
Sue and I could not have been more like fish out of water. We've lived in cities all our lives and home has always been an apartment, and we've never ever had a garden. We began recording this big change from the get-go.
How are you feeling?
A little butterflies, a little excited, little like, this is it. What happens when you buy a farm and you drop yourself out of this, Sydney intense life into another life? What happens? How do you feel?
I feel so over Sydney, over traffic, over the hustle and the bustle of it, and it sounds so cliche about a city, but I feel really ready to leave. So if I could, I'd love to get in the car right now and go. I feel very, very ready for this next chapter to start.
24 hours from now, we will be in the car and we'll be driving.
Yeah.
So.
Our mountain range home is about a 10-hour drive or an hour flight from Sydney in a tropical region known as Northern New South Wales. It's the birthplace of Australia's super hippie counterculture. Our closest town, Nimbin, is about 20 minutes drive away from the farm.
Living inland is a bit of a challenge as a surfer,
Have a look at that. Oh my goodness.
but a 1-hour drive from the farm gets me here, one of the best places to surf in the world. And if you use your imagination, sometimes the rainforest farm feels like it's surrounded by an ocean.
That's our hay. Never thought in my whole life I'd ever have hay. When we got here, it was like we'd landed on an alien planet. This is our little country kitchen. We've just been existing on camping chairs. We were so awestruck by the simplest things. Living up here, we've had to wear a lot of different hats.
So this is going to be a chill out hippie den with hammocks hanging and all paved all along here.
Anything that needed to be done, we've tried to do it ourselves.
We've had a crack at just about everything.
Trying to grow our own, understanding the cycles of nature. Sometimes we're zookeepers. What's happening?
It looks like a little bit of a ball. The USB. He's under the... Oh, look at it go. Husband, and there we go.
Wow,
Nicely captured. Okay, now I'm going
amazing.
to... Isn't she beautiful? Coming over to Paji.
We've learned how to harvest our own coffee trees too. But respect to coffee growers, it is hard work. Good, hearty, cowboy coffee. This place pushes us to do things we'd never imagine. Like running a little roadside stand when we're in the mood, with produce from our farm and our neighbors' farms.
And we've been building a farm stay for guests wanting an escape from the city. The latest project, the finishing touches on our eco toilet. It's one of a million things on a never-ending to-do list.
And there's our view.
In our work, we're behind-the-scenes people, producing and directing television. So getting in front of the camera and talking about ourselves feels a little weird. Still, we felt compelled to document this change of life to the point that our phones are clogged with the weird, the wild, and the awesome. And so that's the point of our YouTube channel, to take you along for the ride of this place, to pass along some tips for living a simpler life closer to the ground, and maybe even inspiring you to follow our lead of doing something completely out of your comfort zone. When you look at life as an adventure, things seem to work out okay. Just be careful of the spiders.
Antenna things.
So gorgeous.
Hey, guess what? We have officially just finished our first video for YouTube.
Oh my God, we're YouTubers, Paji.
Yay! Thanks so much for hanging in to the end, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah, see you next time.